Happy Friday, you guys. You survived your first week of Logos at home with all its bumps and hiccups and steep learning curves. Hopefully you're remembering it is Fighting Night Day, so gear up. Gather around your siblings and get a picture and get it posted to the Logos School Facebook site. Just for the fun of it. And so we can all kind of see each other's smiling faces again. I'm looking forward to stalking that page today. I want to see how many of you I can find. So today, I'm addressing all of my classes. I will post this in my Friday. If you're in a Friday class, you'll see it. 9th grade, you'll see it because even though you don't have church history. First of all, I want to thank you guys for all the work that you've done this week. And not just for me, but for all of your classes and for doing your best to keep up. We know that there are bumps and hiccups still. And I also really appreciate those of you who would notify me that something was missing or a link didn't work or it hadn't been activated. I'm still figuring out how many switches have to be tripped in order for you guys to see one little piece of paper. And how sometimes they just, I don't know, you don't save it right or something. You got to hold your teeth right when you do this stuff. So it's getting better. It's getting clearer. I want to go through some changes that I'm making on the class dashboards that will, I hope, help you stay better organized. And hey, guess what? School just started. All right. Hope you're standing. Okay, there we go. Maybe not. So a couple changes. Number one, I've added what's called a print this to the unit list. And I've put dates on the front of it. So those are all of the pages that you need to print. And I'm putting them up front and they are activated. I'm going to activate them. I activated them last night. So they'll always be active on Friday so that you can use the weekend to prepare any of your materials that you need. I'm also going to only make you print what you absolutely have to. You are welcome to print articles. For instance, Church History is going to read an article on John Wesley this week. I'm not going to require that you print that. You are welcome to read it off of the computer and not print it. But if you're sharing the computer with 4 or 5 siblings, and dad, who's working from home, or mom, feel free to print it out if it makes life easier. It will, the stuff that you are required to print is in the print this file, but everything is also listed with the assignment. So some people might want to print everything up front. That's great. It's all together. Some of you might want to print on the day you do it so you know exactly what you have to do. That's fine. I'm trying to go towards all those organizational skills. If it's an optional printing, it will be with the assignment and you can print it from there. And so hopefully that will help you. A second one I'm doing is called Missing Work. Now, nothing is late as of yet anyway, but last night I decided to create a unit called Missing Work. And this is material that has not been posted yet, has not been turned in yet. And through that, we've actually found a couple of missing bad turn-in dates, particularly for the 8th grade. There was a mess up on some of the due dates, I know, in the 4th hour class. So check those. But Missing Work is listed now, and that's going to be coming across as an announcement. Now on my dashboard, that's on the far left side, and you can hit that announcement straight from the dashboard instead of having to go download it through the unit, as long as you're seeing what I'm seeing. There's that question. I don't know what you're seeing. So we've got that. Also, I'm starting to put dates on all of the units and all of the topics so that you know exactly what date range we're in and what we're going to be working with. And I'm trying to get all of those fixed. As far as video lessons, I've had some parents say, hey, we missed your daily message video. The kids really like it, so here I am on your daily video. But I'm trying to really hold back on doing too many video lessons. I plan to do one video lesson per class each week. Reason being is some of you are sharing this computer with parents, with siblings, and I don't wish to monopolize your computer time from your family. But there are some things that just really can't be done with a book. So 8th grade this week we'll be doing that mining and Chinese review blue sheet. We'll be doing that, and then church history, we're going to be doing the Turning Point 10 with the Wesleys, and then we're doing something in European history, but it just escaped me. Sorry, guys, not that I don't think it's important, but I'll have something that we're actually going to do together, too. So, and look for some changes. I'm going to get some lessons from Mr. Ewis, I hope, today on how to use a different recording platform that might make that whole bunch easier. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, homework. Feel free to turn it in digitally. Take a picture of it on your phone and text it to me. Email it to, or take a picture and email it to me is fine. There are these mysterious turn-in buttons that seem to work. If there are, you can turn it in through LMS. I'm finding all of the nooks and crannies that I need to look in order to find it. Or you can drop it in my box on Monday. Now, in the box, there are file folders for each of your classes. Please do me the courtesy of putting your work in your file folder. The one exception to that is going to be the Sea Explorer's Diaries. Those are going to be pretty large, so I'm going to put a spare box under the bench that is holding the boxes, so that if yours happens to be one of those message in a bottles, there's room for it outside of the regular box. So there'll be an extra box there for larger items. Check your lockers. Never know what you're going to find if you come in, but I promise it's non-perishable, so that if you don't come in this Monday, it won't rot, okay, and stink or smell. No milk-based products will be left in your locker for the duration of the quarantine. Okay, there we go. Check the announcement for missing work. Okay, turn in next week. We have a 4-day week this week. We have Good Friday, and then we're taking Monday after Easter off. The board said no. Everybody's Easter plans are already in awry. We're not going to change the calendar and mess it up even more. So we have a Friday off this week and Monday off next week, which makes turn-in day the 14th. Haha. So that'll be coming up, so you have a little extra time there. So for my last minute or so here with you, I just want to encourage you to keep up the good work, even though sometimes we're not sure what we're doing or how long this is going to last. Let's just hunker down, settle in for the long haul, learn some new tricks, learn some new tips, learn some new techniques, as well as some new content. I have no clue what's going to happen about finals. I am sure Mr. Whitling and Dr. Stevenson and the board are on top of that, and they will let us know anything they can as soon as they can. So much of this right now is just really out of our control. So just trust us that we're moving forward the best we can for as many of you as we possibly can. We know that some of you are actually really kind of liking this, and some of this is driving us absolutely, totally bug nutty. And we miss each other, and we want to get together, and I anticipate some really humdinger class parties when we get back to school. There will be food. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Also this week, with Easter coming up and the advent of spring, it's a good time to start looking around and helping out in service to maybe some of your elderly neighbors or some people who need help in their yard. Talk about it as a family. Maybe your family wants to pick somebody else to reach out to. And I realize it's tough when we're all supposed to be quarantined and social distancing, but do be on the lookout for random acts of kindness, whether it's words of encouragement, notes and cards or letters to people, or actual acts of service. Be on the lookout for what you can do to encourage each other and encourage other people as well. So I will post your marching orders on the class wall as soon as I get done with this, while this video is uploading. I hope you have a marvelous day. I truly, truly do miss you guys, and I'm praying for all of your families. I want to make sure that you are healthy and that you are safe, that you are secure, and I'm going to do my best on that. Contact me if you have any questions. Let me know, and we'll get you all sorted out and back on track. Okay? Have a great day.